Hey guys, Shane here again with Grand Teton Harley-Davidson in Idaho Falls, Idaho. Hey, lately we've been talking a bunch about the new adventure bike, the new Pan America that's coming out, and Harley's got some great stuff that's coming out with that bike rolling into the dealerships. And a lot of that is focused around the rideable gear that they have available for these motorcycles, for the rider specifically for these motorcycles, because that's really what the gear is designed to protect is the individual on the bike. So we just wanted to take a quick second, highlight some of the gear so you knew what you had coming up and what you had to look forward to. First, I'm going to start with the collection on my right, and this is called the Grit Collection. The Grit Collection is an awesome set of gear for those that want to be very versatile in their rideability and their riding aspects. Adventure riding goes from one extreme to the next, as we all know, so we want to make sure that we're protected in all those elements, and that's what Harley's really tried to do with this gear that they have available. The venting systems, pocket systems, to the inner liners and cores. What they have available keeps you dry and warm and weatherproof. And I cannot tell you again how awesome that is to have that kind of versatility based in the protected gear that you have on. They've gone beyond just the dry and warm part and included rideability and protection as far as the mounts are concerned for the pucks in the shoulders and in the backs and in the lower arms. Everything has been very well thought out, right down to the lower pants as well. Same venting, same comfort aspects, and what you come to expect in the adventure riding sports segments are pants and lower zipping together, built-in inside kidney belts. Those are things that they did not skimp on and made uber comfortable for the passenger and the rider as well. So great gear, great selections that they've got coming out for their adventure sports segments as well. I'm going to flip to my left side real quick, and I'm going to talk to you about the Passage Collection just briefly. There is a bit of a difference between the Passage Collection and the Grit Collection. The Grit Collection, as I mentioned, has an inner lighter and inner core. They both share the same outer, great exterior materials, the same supports, the same protection offered for both jackets, but the Passage Collection does not have a zip-in, zip-out liner. So what we're actually looking at is a Passage Collection jacket here in a male's version, and the difference being that it has a thermal bonded core on the inside. So it doesn't have that removable liner on the inside, it's built in to the jacket. So definitely some difference in versatility, one being based upon all-around use, all-around ease, all-around development, the other being a little more based upon versatility and usability, just depending on what works best with your segment of riding and with your personal perceptions. Outside of that, you guys, the venting systems that they've designed on both these jackets, again, awesome. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little clip right here on this side. It's built in to just unzip and clip into the segment here at the top. Creates ease of use with the gloves on, with the gloves off, doesn't really matter, but we get this nice vent and flow system on both sides. Also, they've incorporated right here on the inner side of that a little rain pocket. So as that flap is folded down to cover that vent up, we now have pressure against that little rain channel that's keeping the water or anything that might come up from underneath and up into that venting system, again, helping keep you dry because it keeps the water out. But again, full venting through the sleeves, full rider's adjustability, and right down to the pockets being a fold over pocket. So even though we don't have necessarily a tight seam on this, when we fold it over, we are creating that waterproof area, keeping your goods dry as well. To go along with the Grit and the Passage collections, they came out with some awesome offerings in gloves alone as well. Keeping your hands dry, keeping your hands warm, ventilated, regardless of the scenario in. It is crucial that we protect your hands. That's one of the first things that's out in the elements. And when we go down, and in adventure sport riding, that does happen, these are going to be crucial in protecting your hands as well in those regards also. So I wanted to highlight just briefly the level of detail they went to with this Grit set of gloves. We've got a full mesh top with the outside hardcore outer edges, and they're a nice durable plastic. So when we do take those impacts, they're abrasion and impact resistant. They're going to help divvy that impact out. And then the bottom of the gloves, you can see the stitching, how it comes around the inside of the thumbs. And what that does is make that thumb very workable. So when we grab the grip and we have a good hold on it, it's not trying to take away or pull back that hold from us as we're utilizing clutching and braking scenarios with the gloves themselves. So the Grit Collection gloves, super user-friendly, very well ventilated, and will cover you in all kinds of rideability. Outside of that, they do have an offer as well for the Passage Collection. The Passage Collection gloves, a little more durable. They're built with a hard knuckle across the top. We can see the same stitching cuts across the bottom, so we get nice, comfortable wear, good even grip across the control surfaces, and these even to and include a hard point puck on the palm. So if your hand open when you're coming down, which you really should try to roll, but if that hand is open coming down, you've got a place you can push down and it's not going to eat into that hand or hurt the palm of your hand as much as it would. Again, the Passage Collection being a little more, let's say, weather resistant. These gloves in the Mojave Desert are going to be hot. And in my personal riding experience with the Passage Collection, when we were in the Mojave, I love the gloves, love the fit and form, but 90+ degrees, these are going to be a little warm. I would definitely recommend actually owning both pairs, just simply so you had yourself covered for all kinds of rideability and versatility as well. Outside of the gloves, we've got some awesome boots that they also offer. The boots are very fit, form, and comfort based. And most adventure boots are going to have buckle systems, strapping systems. They want that compression down. They've done it a little bit differently on this version. And what we've got here is a nice hardcore Velcro, very, very sticky, very durable, and a zipper aspect for easy in and easy out of the boot. And we can see that it opens up nice and big. So when we've got those socks on, whether we're wearing thick socks or thin socks for the riding, we've got a nice easy aspect to get our foot in. We've got a nice firm zip up, and we've got a great capture with the Velcro closure that holds everything nice and stiff in place. And again, offering great support, good toe structure, and good ankle support as well. So amazingly comfortable boots. I couldn't be happier with these as a final product. Outside of that, you guys, again, we're not going to leave the head unprotected, so they do have two offerings specifically for the adventure riding segment. And what makes them stand out the most for that line of the sport is the actual visor that's available for the top of the helmet. Now, it comes with the helmet, so you can have the visor on, or you can remove the visor and just have a standard styled looking helmet without the adventure aspect. But again, full venting as everything should have. We've got our standard liftgate feature, and then as most modern modulars have, we also have the sun visor that drops down in the center. And again, being a modular helmet, nice quick release, and we've got nice easy access to come up, and it allows us to be able to talk to a gas attendant or holler at your buddy or whatever it is we need to do, even if it's just stop and take a deep breath and look at the beautiful scenery that you're standing in. These are amazing helmets. Again, two different offerings, but the only thing that differs between these two helmets is the color, gloss black versus a matte black. Outside of that, both the same wonderful features. So all in all, you guys, again, the versatility based in this riding gear is phenomenal. I don't think it'll leave you unsatiated in any way. So please come in, please check it out. If you've got any questions, as always, don't be shy, give me a shout and let's have a chat. Thanks very much.